The moment the curtain moved on the SNL stage, the crowd froze because nobody expected what was about to happen, and when a famous actress walked forward, everything changed in seconds, making it clear that this was not just a music performance but a raw life story unfolding in front of millions of people. The woman singing was Lily Allen, the woman behind the curtain was Dakota Johnson, and what followed felt more like a confession than a show, because when Dakota stepped out, people clapped, gasped, and stared, not because she appeared, but because of the role she was playing as a character named Malene, a name already linked to deep pain and believed to represent someone who came between Lily Allen and her husband, actor David Harbour. When Dakota kissed Lily on the cheek, the moment spread across social media within minutes, and people understood this was not random, as something much deeper was being shared. Lily Allen had released a new album earlier, and every song felt like a page from her personal diary, talking about love breaking, trust disappearing, and promises not being kept. And while fans already suspected the songs were about her marriage ending, nobody expected her to bring the story to the SNL stage in such a bold and public way. As Lily sang, Dakota stayed hidden behind a thin curtain, while the music felt tense and heavy, and Lily sang about rules in her relationship, explaining that she and her husband had agreed on boundaries, that they were supposed to be careful, honest, and not get close to people they knew. But then Lily delivered a line that changed everything by saying the person was not a stranger, and at that exact moment Dakota stepped forward, making it clear that she was not just acting but representing the other woman. Dakota spoke lines that sounded like private text messages, saying she thought Lily knew everything and believed Lily had agreed. And although her voice was calm, the words were painful and uncomfortable, like watching private messages read aloud for the entire world. Many viewers felt uneasy, and that discomfort was exactly the point. Later, a real person connected to the story came forward, as a costume designer named Natalie Tippett said she was part of the inspiration for the song, explaining that she met David Harbour while working on a movie, and according to reports their relationship grew during filming while Lily was far away, working on a theater show and believing her marriage was stable. Natalie said the song frightened her because she has a young child and a family, and she never expected her private life to become public in such a way. Lily's album does not focus on only one person, because it also describes shocking discoveries, including a hidden apartment filled with items that showed her husband had been seeing multiple women, such as letters and personal belongings that told a story she never wanted to uncover. The songs are detailed and raw, showing Lily confusion and pain as she asks how she became trapped in a double life she never agreed to. And what surprised people most was how openly she shared everything, choosing not to stay silent, but instead turning her pain into music and placing it on one of the biggest stages on television. Choosing Dakota Johnson was not accidental, because Dakota is well-known, confident, and familiar to the SNL stage, and her presence made the story impossible to ignore, especially when she walked out and stood beside Lily, creating a moment that felt like a face-to-face confrontation many people only imagine in private. The audience did not know how to react, with some cheering and others staying silent, while online discussions exploded with support and criticism at the same time. Lily and David got married in Las Vegas a few years ago, and the wedding appeared fun and carefree, with Lily moving countries for him and blending her family into a new life, making everything look happy from the outside. But behind closed doors, Lily says she felt lost, and she wrote the album in just 10 days, releasing years of emotion all at once. She later shared that the breakup deeply affected her mental health and that she checked into a treatment center to protect herself. While one song describes wanting to feel numb just to escape the pain, a powerful admission from someone who has been sober for years and nearly returned to old habits during this time. David Harbour has mostly stayed silent, avoiding discussions about the album and turning off online comments, saying he wants to protect his private life, but his silence has only increased curiosity. Some people believe Lily is strong for telling her story openly, while others think she shared too much. Yet one thing is clear, the performance forced people to pay attention. This story is not only about cheating, but about broken trust, as Lily has said the real betrayal was the lies and that others were told she agreed to things she did not even know about. And by stepping onto that stage and singing those words, Lily took control of her own story, refusing to hide or stay quiet, standing in front of millions and sharing her truth as she sees it. And although the curtain closed, The conversation did not, because people are still talking, watching, and debating. And one thing is certain, this story is not finished yet.